it's me again. Welcome back to episode 4 of Call Center to Freelancer. In today's video, we're going to talk about the non-voice or non-phone jobs you can apply for now and why you're certainly qualified for it. So let's go and talk about all of these opportunities for you. Because last time we talked about knowing what you want to do and knowing who you want to help or who your ideal client is. Now, I'm going to give you some ideas on what you can actually do. The first one is freelance writing. So this is one of the most common ones. If you're really good at expressing yourself via written words, meaning blogging or content writing, this is best for you, especially if you want to work from anywhere. This is basically a job you can do anywhere where you're not distracted, right? So strong writing skills, you can become a freelance writer and work from home or anywhere you like. This can be either articles, blog posts, ebooks, and more. And this can be for any industry. So the good thing about this is you're not just tied to one industry. You can offer your services to a lot of other founders, startup business owners out there. If, for example, you worked as a call center support specialist in a travel account previously, and you're really good at writing, you can do that. You can venture into creating your own travel blog even. And if you don't want to do that, you can help travel websites write travel guides. The second one is a virtual assistant, which I have mentioned previously. So as a virtual assistant, what you do is pretty much admin tasks for clients from the comfort of your home or wherever you are. So the most common ones are scheduling appointments, managing emails, conducting research, but you can also be specialized virtual assistants like the previous job or projects that I've had. I worked with an Amazon seller in a variety of different tasks. So I also handle social media, customer support for that seller, writing listings and writing blog posts as well. So it's an all-around thing. Again, if you want to be a generalist or start with a broad number of projects, then you can do this. And then eventually, if you watch my last video, you'll know what I mean. You narrow down your skill set into things that you really want to do and narrow down your ideal client profile, like who you want to work with. You can start specializing. Like, I want to be a virtual assistant to travel agents. I want to be a virtual assistant to busy CEOs or busy COOs. So it's really up to you. Number 3, online tutoring. So if you're already fond of talking before, okay, I know this is, I said non-phone jobs, meaning you're not talking to customers over the phone, but you love talking, okay, and you have some knowledge to share. And, you also are able to teach other people, because some people are knowledgeable, but they're not really into teaching other people, and that's okay. But some people, it might be you, who are passionate about teaching other people. You can be an online tutor, right? So you can tutor students online in a variety of subjects. It does not only have to be an academic school subject. It can be about other things that you're knowledgeable about. You can help someone with photography or with graphic design or anything that you're good at, right? Many companies will allow you to work from home and will also let you set your own schedule. So this is really good for you. Number 4 is graphic design, which is high up there in the list. Okay, so my memory card is now full at hindi ko siya ma-transfer to my laptop, so I'm using my phone to complete the filming of this video. We're talking about the different types of jobs, non-phone jobs that you can do as you transition to a freelancer. We're now on graphic design. So if you have a talent for visuals, like making logos, website designs, social media posts or images, you can definitely be a graphic designer. This one does not even have to have like an advanced skill. And I have very high respect to those who have advanced skills, like who are using Photoshop, Illustrator. But like what I said earlier, I myself is self-taught on Canva, and I'm able to create a lot of really nice designs just by using Canva. It has evolved so much from when it started. I would say I was one of the early adopters of Canva, and I've seen a lot of the changes that they implemented. They even have AI now. So even if you're not really well versed in Photoshop or any high-end graphic design software or platform, you can still use Canva to be a graphic designer, not necessarily for high-end jobs like maybe product packaging where they use high-end software. Although Canva might be able to compete with a lot of these high-end softwares in the future, because it is actually competing now. But anyway, so you can be a graphic designer just for simple things like social media images. I know this career path is quite different or a huge detour from being a call center agent, but as we've talked about in our previous videos, this is a career shift for most of you. So if you don't want to pursue being a call center agent, then be a graphic designer or be anywhere in the creative field, right? So let's go for it. The next one is data entry. This one is very common. Essentially, you will be entering or typing data into a computer system. This type of job requires attention to detail, and it also requires that you're fast in typing. And since you're working or you have worked as a call center representative or agent before, you're probably so used to typing by now, especially when you're a chat support agent or when you're an email specialist. So this one is going to be fit for your skill set. And this is also like one of the easiest, I'm not going to say easiest though, just one of the like easiest way to transition, because it's a common type of freelancing job that you can do for multiple clients. Although there are data entry jobs that can be really complex, so it really just depends on what type of job you are trying to apply for. And I'm still referring to jobs here in a sense, even though you're already a freelancer, because I just think that everything that you do for an employer, boss, or a client is still considered a job. But just in terms of using the term, I would personally use project, but to me, it's still really a job, just in case you get confused with the terms that I'm using, okay? The next one is a social media specialist or social media manager, which is one of the things or tasks that I do myself right now as part of content marketing. I have done it since 2016, and I'm pretty well versed with a lot of different social media platforms, being in most of these platforms myself. Social media management is something that a lot of companies are very much willing to outsource to a freelancer, because this is always part of a business. A business without social media will be left behind in today's world. So this is something that you can get into, like what I did. You can start even without a solid experience. You can start working for small businesses, even industry professionals, or just individuals, not necessarily companies just yet. Individuals who want to grow their personal brand, you can help them with their social media management. Social media management is very time consuming. So business owners and those who really want to focus on acquiring customers and doing business will not have time to manage their social media, let alone create content for their social media accounts. And that's where we enter. I was able to get into this career being part of the content marketing team and having had experience previously in social media and marketing with an Amazon seller that I've mentioned to you previously. However, do not expect that you'll be compensated right away with a big amount of money, right? When you're starting, of course, it's a process. So you have to show your client what you're capable of. And that is why I suggest that you work with individuals first or small businesses first. Unless, of course, you really want to establish your expertise and your authority right away. Nobody can tell you who you want to work with or who you want to work for, right? But as a beginner, establish yourself first and make sure your skills are solid. There's always room for improvement, but this can be a really great job for freelancers because you can be anywhere and manage social media, right? Besides, you can also use your social media skills in growing your own personal brand. Remember what we've talked about in our last video? You have to start your online presence if you want to be a freelancer attracting clients in the future. Next thing is translator. Now, there might be some of you out there who are watching who are bilingual. You can speak Spanish, Nihongo, Mandarin. Those are languages that are often asked to be translated. So you can actually work for clients as a translator, not just a voice translator, but can also be the written content like articles, blog posts, listings even for Amazon or for e-commerce businesses. So if you're fluent in multiple languages, this can be a lucrative opportunity for you. Not a lot of people are fluent in multiple languages, and if you're one of those, this can be one thing that can really increase your earning potential. If you want to be in this field of translating, then make sure you learn a foreign language or two. Number 8, the next thing is online marketplaces. So it's either you as a freelancer offer your services as a social media manager, customer support analyst, or e-commerce brand manager to founders or business owners who have online businesses or online e-commerce stores like Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, or their own websites. Even Shopee or Lazada here in the Philippines, you can do that. You can support those sellers. They are very focused and busy on their operations that they probably will not have time to market their products and services all the time. So they might need someone like you. And if you're good in promoting products and services like what you are already doing in the call center, because when you're a call center agent, most of the time you have to know your products and your services. You have to know how to promote or sell those services, right? So that's a skill that you can actually transfer to, you as a freelancer helping clients grow their online marketplaces or their online stores. Isn't that amazing? Okay. And number 9, customer support analyst or customer support expert. Okay. It's all in the name. We're used to always say customer support representative, customer support specialist. Yes, you're a specialist, but for years of taking calls or assisting clients through chat and email, by now you're probably already an expert, right? Even if it's not like years, even if it's just like 3 months to 6 months, you can be an expert in customer support. If you truly feel confident that you can deliver, you can call yourself a customer service expert. People be damned. So anyway, yeah, you can be an expert because you already know what to do in certain situations or scenarios. And an expert doesn't mean someone who knows everything. An expert means that he or she is knowledgeable in a certain aspect or skill of the job. And if that person doesn't know what to do, that person knows how to find the answers, right? So you know the framework already. You can offer your services to different business owners, be their customer service expert, and let them know that you can help them help their clients solve issues and problems, because that's pretty much what you're already doing now, working in a call center or BPO. And number 10, last but not the least, be a knowledge worker. It's a broad term. BPO means business process outsourcing, right? But now we're slowly moving into the KPO industry or knowledge process outsourcing. It's more of things that are on like the advanced level of skills. So maybe you are a call center representative now, but before that, you were a law student, you were a nursing student, or maybe you're practicing a specialization, right? You could offer your services to clients who might need your specialty as a nurse, as a lawyer, or a law student. You can be a paralegal online. You can also practice your profession. If you are studying to be an accountant or a marketing professional, you can definitely be a freelancer and assist clients in that area or in that niche. The sky's the limit. You can pretty much translate whatever you're doing in the office into the freelancing world, the online world. You can be a management consultant, you can be a project manager, and you can do all these things even without reporting to an office and also having multiple clients, not just working with one employer. So I know this is a lot of information, so I will end this video right here. Let me know in the comment section below what it is that you want to learn about freelancing, even when you're not coming from the call center industry. But because this series is all about call center to freelancer, then for the most part, I'm assisting people who are coming from the call center industry or the corporate industry to transition to the freelancing world. So I hope this gave you an insight on what you can pursue as a freelancer. And then again, I'm going to make more videos about this. So make sure you comment, subscribe to my channel. Also, watch some of my other videos that are related to this topic. And let me know if you want more videos like this. I'll see you again on my next video. Take care. Bye.